What up, dudes? Robby Row here. I don't know why I just did that. Well, I do know why. There's a fly, and I was trying to like hit it on the fly. Anyways, we'll start the video now. All right, a progression, a drive rep progression to sticking on the topic of like segmentation and creating authentic separation. This is more so targeted towards emphasizing your trunk, your torso mechanics, right? So trunk rotation mechanics, basically, I've done a lot of stuff on this at this point. So if you're confused on what segmentation and separation is and all that, just look at more videos so I don't have to sit here and explain it over and over again. But basically what I want to do within this like drive drill progression setting is I want to create an awareness of essentially the glove side / front side / trunk rotation. Okay, so remember, when we're throwing and we're trying to achieve high power output, we need to create authentic separation from our lower body rotation and our upper body rotation, meaning that we initiate lower body rotation in the hip rotation mechanics early in the delivery. We anchor down while our trunk, our torso, is neutral. This creates separations, creates stretch, and then we launch from stretch. So once we anchor down, the gravity of the mound and the acceleration allows us to complete our hip rotation mechanics, which then pulls the trunk into rotation, which then pulls the arm into a greater rate of acceleration out into ball release, which then allows us to maximize our extension and late launch over our lead foot. So with that being said, I see a lot of individuals that struggle with, initiating their trunk rotation early, which is essentially a byproduct of not being able to segment the upper body and lower body. So you see these guys start to just, their shoulder and their hip just kind of move together. They can't create that stretch. So something that I really like in a dry rep setting, I use a mini racquetball racket and a 3-pound. You can use a Plyo ball, something that overloads your glove side to become more aware of where your glove side / front side is through space, which will then allow you to have a better awareness for when your trunk starts to initiate that rotation. So what I would like to do is you can use a slider for your rear foot or not. Just preset yourself in hip rotation, right? So this is your preset position. This is what I call like the launching from stretch drill. But we're going to add that overload of the front side, and we're going to get here. And now what I want to do with guys is I want to allow them to feel their body movement through space when we disconnect our lead foot from the ground. So it's a simple rock back. And now what you're going to see with a lot of kids that struggle with segmentation is when they go to rock back, they can still remain in hip rotation, but their trunk's going to want to go like this. So with the overload of the front side, it really becomes now more of a mindful thing for guys, to where they can really feel that front side sturdy, stable posture and launch from stretch with this drill. So hips into rotation. We're going to rock back. Boom. So you just, essentially you delay your trunk. As soon as you then anchor, hit the ground, then you initiate that rotation. And I've just seen a lot of really good movement patterns from when we provide that sense of stability through an overloaded object, dumbbell, Plyo ball, whatever, with kids that probably struggle with front side trunk instabilities, right? That's probably why they're initiating rotation early and they can't segment. But yeah, you can obviously use that within any setting. I would always encourage drive reps, towels, rackets, clubs before doing our plyos, then before doing our throws, just so we can have that sense of, okay, this is what that feels like. This is what the correct movement feels like. So then we can proceed into our actual throws and make sure that those are efficient as well. You can also use like a wrist weight. You can use a cuff wrist weight to overload that front side. So hopefully that helps. I'm going to go play some racquetball now. Low key, I'm fire at freaking ping pong. Yeah. I bet you guys already knew that though. You guys want to see the new change grip? I don't know what this is. Here we go. high key nasty though, right?